Some of you might be wondering why I didn't just do this last New Year's. Well, for one thing, the Douchebag of 2009 special was getting bloated as it was. For another thing, the Douchebag... So here we are with the nominees for the first edition... I don't care anymore how it makes me look. If you're going to be putting up with... Fuck. In fact, a conservative senator recently told women's rights... Damn it. It's like saying that I don't care if my next-door neighbor is a murderer as long as he doesn't keep the noise up after dark, and I'm going to do that again because I just completely screwed up that line. Bickering amongst yourselves for leftovers is not the best way to stop him, as the Liberals and NDP have personally tried to tell me. In fact, it's doing Harper a big favor, and I'm going to stop because I'm going to sneeze. I'll close this as simply as I can. Stephen Harper and neocons in general clearly have a really big problem with people working together at all. And the battery died. But so far cost this country over $1 billion. Supposedly that's because of the security Where's the stop button? If they held these summits in a more remote and securable area, I bet you wanted my paychecks. I have the pay stub for this complete waste of time. But how's this for a really big kicker? Who in their right mind would try to hold a massive meeting of all the world's leaders in the middle of one of the world's largest cities? It's no wonder keeping it secure is such a hassle. It's... If they held these summits in a more remote... If they held these summits in a more remote and securable area, I'd be willing to bet one of my paychecks that the But hey, at least the rest of the world is seeing for itself how little Harper's conservatives care about free speech and the lives of Canadians. Keep in mind that our Indian reserves are little more than ghettos, yet we're paying for this giant photo op out of our... So, between peaceful protests being overshadowed by bloodthirsty media and radical morons, security that went into a real